Alright, well, I don't know how many people are in here right now, but this is Skyler. Aaron's not home right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stream it. My internet might cut out again, but I'll just restart it. It should be fine. It should be fine. But something does happen, I will restart it. And if something does happen, I'm sorry, but I can't control it. I can't help that my internet is retarded. I mean, like, it's just stupidly bad. I mean, there's just no way in hell that an internet service I'm paying like $100 a month for is supposed to be this terrible. But I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever. Aaron should be joining, like, he'll probably join like halfway through the thing or whatever. Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna watch it on my phone to make sure that doesn't fucking lag out. And of course my service is ass too, because who the hell's providing good service in Cheyenne, Wyoming? But I think we're chilling. Who's my internet service? It's like, I don't even know who my internet service is. It's like Spectrum, I think. I don't know. All I know is that it's ass. I mean, like, straight dog shit terrible. Of course, my service isn't working. My service is straight ass, so I have to cut on my Wi-Fi, which is probably gonna fuck with the stream. Alright. Alright, we ready. And I'm watching on my phone to make sure the thing doesn't cut out. Because, I mean, it probably will, but... Hold on. I know you guys can't hear this, and it's going to be annoying for me to pause this again, but it's just really loud and screaming in my ear, so crowd voice is going to have to get out. So, the Cleveland Capelers face off against the Brooklyn Bridges, both who are undefeated. Brooklyn coming off a monster win against Atlanta, and Cleveland coming off of a tight win against Dallas, I do believe. Here's Capelers with the ball at the top of the key, trying to work on 7-foot-tall Pokusevski. He's playing the small forward position. And Wardell Curry for three, and bang, and he starts off hot after coming off that 59-point game, which was a record for the basketball league. And he's starting off hot already. Russell Westbrook driving to the basket, and what a pass from Riss behind the shoulder to Cinnabon Williamson, their second-round pick. So Cinnabon Williamson, who just recently switched from Cinnabon Johnson, off to a hot start to his career as Zion. Wardell get a screen, wide open mid-range, and he hits 5 early points for Wardell, who's looking to continue his hot shooting. DeAndre Friendly taking up the court. Back to Russell Westbrook, who's going to drive in, and he's going to dunk on Wardell Curry, who just can't stop the strength of Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, who is also a strong MVP candidate, had a very strong game the other day. And he's going to look to continue that and maybe shoot better efficiency. Bruce Brown trying to work on Cinnabon Williamson, and he comes back with his own behind-the-shoulder pass to Jelly Olynyk, the defensive liability. Russell Westbrook taking the ball up the floor, looking to clear out the paint, gets to Isaiah Stewart, who works on... Oh, they had Cinnabon Williamson right there. Interesting to see him not pass it to him. Russell Westbrook driving inside, nice spin, and LaMarcus Aldridge with the good defense there. Wardell taking up the court, nice pass to Capelers, can't get the mid-range to fall. DeAndre Bembry passing it up to Russell Westbrook, double teamed in the paint, good move, good Euro step, green layup, and Russell Westbrook with 4 quick points here. Bruce Brown guarded by DeAndre Friendly, who's above average defender. They switch Russell Westbrook onto him. They try to get Friendly onto Wardell. They leave Wardell wide open off the screen, and Wardell hits the 3. They just cannot guard these off-ball screens from LaMarcus Aldridge, and Wardell's just benefiting off of them. Cinnabon Williamson with a terrible screen. He dunks on Jelly Olynyk, and there's the defensive liability part. Cinnabon Williamson with 4 points here in the first 3 minutes. It's just been Russell and Cinnabon so far. Bruce Brown, not a really good playmaker, but he has the ball. Oh my goodness. Wardell, wide open shot, and he hits it. Wardell cannot miss. Wardell is playing out of his mind right now, and they just can't get around those off-ball screens. Russ Westbrook, tough pull-up mid-range, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Aldridge. Capelers taking it up the floor. Guarded by Pokusevski. Not the best defender, but he has a lot of length, so that could help him with against jump shots. And like that, right there, Pokusevski tied for blocks, and Russell Westbrook corner 3 pull up, and he puts it in. Not a great 3-point shooter, but he's able to knock it down there. Capelers running the point again, and they had Wardell open for just a moment, but I think Russell would have recovered. They're running a lot of off-ball action to get their shooters open, and we'll just see how it plays out for the rest of the game. Terrible screen by Aldridge, and good defense by Friendly, forcing Wardell's first miss of the game. Russell Westbrook running the break, passing it to Pokusevski. They're going to slow it down. A terrible screen by Isaiah Stewart, who dunks on Capelers. Good pick and roll action. No, there's not going to be another game tonight. This is the only game. LaMarcus Aldridge in the corner. Gets it back to Wardell, who is uncontested for 3, and he knocks it in again. He cannot miss it. He cannot miss a shot. And he has takeover. And Wardell with the steal. Wardell has Brooklyn on his back. A step back shot mid-range, and he hits it. He drills the shot. He cannot miss. This is insane. Cinnabon Williamson working on Jelly Olynyk, and Wardell with another steal, running the break. Let's see. And he gets the wide open layup on Cinnabon Williamson. Wardell Curry Cleveland has no answer for him. No team has an answer for him, apparently. Russell Westbrook for 3. Can't hit it. Cinnabon with a good rebound and 1 shot. Strong rebound, strong finish from Cinnabon Williamson, who's fouled by LaMarcus Aldridge. Why are you still Poku? Because you didn't change your account. Everybody has to have an account to play. And if your account is still Poku fan page, you're going to be Pokusevski. Cinnabon Williamson is a problem. Misses the free throw. Wow. 8% chance to miss it, and he misses it. Wardell working on Russell Westbrook, who just can't guard him. 20 points. He has 20 of Brooklyn's 22 points in the first quarter. Wardell might break his own record. What is going on? Russell Westbrook drives to the paint. Tough shot. Gets it to fall. And despite Wardell playing hero ball and just completely destroying the Capelers, they're still in the game. Down to Aldridge down low. Working on Isaiah Stewart. Lost him for a moment. Didn't shoot it. Wardell working inside, and he misses the open layup. Cinnabon Williamson running the break. He's going to stop. And looks like they're just going to reset the offense. They're going to get to Poku. Just going to try to post up on the perimeter. Green layup by Poku. Good drive, good layup over the much smaller LaMelo. Wardell Curry working from the logo. 20 of his team's 22 points. That is amazing in the first quarter as well. LaMelo doesn't hit the long two. Rims out. Cinnabon Williamson running the break. Gets to Russell. And Russell Westbrook just not sure what he's doing. Gets it down to Cinnabon. Mismatch against Bruce Brown. They're going to double him. Kick it back out to Riss for three. And Cinnabon gets the rebounds. And one good finish by Cinnabon Williamson. Finishing over LaMelo and Jelly Olynyk. Cinnabon Williamson showing his strength here. 2 offensive rebounds and 2 and ones early. Let's see if he can convert this one. And he makes it. Cinnabon Williamson, a decent free throw shooter, able to put it in. Wardell Curry, from the logo. Russell Westbrook is giving way too much space. Gets it in the middle to the logo. Defended by Pokusevski. Good defense and good rebound by Isaiah Stewart. Cinnabon gives it to Riss. Riss just going to set the offense. Runs to the right wing. Cinnabon Williamson setting off ball and on ball picks in the pick and roll. He's going to take a tough mid-range shot. 3rd offensive rebound for Cinnabon Williamson, who lays it up and greens it. Cinnabon Williamson is just a beast on the offensive glass. Gets it to Wardell. Works on Russell Westbrook. Tough fadeaway, tough spin shot, and he makes it. Wardell cannot miss. 22 points in the first quarter. He is carrying the Brooklyn Allbridges right now. Isaiah Stewart, pump fakes. Cinnabon Williamson, they had him down low. Not a great passer, but you'd expect him to see it. Stolen by Allbridge. Running to break is Bruce Brown, and they're not going to catch him. He gets the easy dunk. Allbridges take the lead back. DeAndre Friendly gets it back to Russell Westbrook. Screen. And they had, Cinnabon Williamson, not a good shooter. Gets it back to Russell Westbrook, who drives inside. Step back shot. Almost rebounded by Cinnabon Williamson for a 4th time. But just a little bit too far for him. Bruce Brown looking to drive inside on Friendly. A good defender. Gets it back to Wardell. And they swap Poku onto him. Interesting to see how the length will affect Wardell as he misses that pull-up long two. Cinnabon Williamson running the floor. Gets it back to Russell. Almost stolen by Jelly Olynyk. They had Cinnabon Williamson down on the slip. And they get Cinnabon Williamson with a long post hook, and he gets it to fall. 6 for 6 from the field. 13 points for Cinnabon early in the first quarter. Cinnabon Williamson has been the Capelers' best player by far, and he has takeover. LaMarcus Aldridge stolen by Isaiah Stewart. They're going to get it to Cinnabon Williamson, who has slashing takeover. Pass it to Russell Westbrook, who will throw it down. What a feed and what a jam by Russell Westbrook. And the Capelers take the lead back. Bruce Brown got in the corner, and one. A terrible foul by Russell Westbrook. Not even contesting him, just goes over the back, and Wardell gets the and one shot. Let's see if he can convert the and one. Really good free throw shooter. He'd expect him to hit these. And Wardell greens it. And the Bridges take the lead back. Russell Westbrook running the floor. Let's see if they're going to get some pick and roll action going. Cinnabon? No, they're just going to give it to him. Cinnabon gives it back to Riss. What is DeAndre Friendly doing? He's just sitting at the logo. Gets it down to Isaiah Stewart. Puts up the tough shot, and he makes it over LaMarcus Aldridge. Isaiah Stewart with a tough shot down low. Wardell Curry looking to hold it to the last shot. Wardell hasn't been the best on-ball player. They've been getting him going on the off-ball screens. And it rims out right there, yeah. And that's the end of the first quarter. Capelers up 1. Russell Westbrook and Cinnabon Williamson are running the show. If I'm Brooklyn right now, I'm looking to get Curry going in the off-ball screens again, because they were just killing. And I mean, they were just murdering the Capelers out that in the first quarter. I mean, Curry's still a good on-ball player, but And those off-ball screens coming through the mid-range, Russell Westbrook just can't get around him. He'll get wide open threes every single time. Russell Westbrook kicks it to Dorian Finney-Smith. And they throw the lob to Russell Westbrook, who throws it down. Good pass and good finish by Russell Westbrook. Wardell taking it up the floor. Guarded by Riss. Kind of backs off. Driving right. Goes back left. Hits Capelers with a tough shot. Good defense by Dorian Finney-Smith. Gets to the center button up the court. See, is he going to attack? No, he's going to hit Riss, who is just going to drive to the paint uncontested. Wardell fell down trying to take the charge. And the Capelers extended a lead to 5 points. Wardell gets it. Capelers hits the long 2. One step back, it would have been 3, and it's a 3-point lead for the Capelers. Russell Westbrook gets to the Cinnabon down low. Nice feed to Dorian Finney-Smith, and Cinnabon Williamson just doing it all right now. Wardell Curry taking up the floor. Jelly Olynyk trying to work on Cinnabon Williamson. Not sure what he's doing. Wardell, open shot, and he hits it. Russell Westbrook cannot guard Curry on the catch and shoot. DeAndre Friendly, top of the key. Drives left. Gets it to Russell Westbrook in the corner. To Dorian. Back to Bembry. Back to Russell Westbrook. 6 seconds left. If he's going to drive in. And Russell Westbrook will drive in the tough layup. He gets it to go. What a shot by Russell Westbrook at the rim. And Russell Westbrook now has takeover. Capelers running the point. Gets it back to Aldridge. Gets it down to Wardell, who greens the contested layup. Russell Westbrook just cannot guard him on the perimeter or down low. Russell Westbrook with takeover. Goes behind the back, gets it to Friendly. Top of the key. They had the lob, and they get it down low to Russell Westbrook, who puts the wide open layup in. Good ball movement by Cleveland there. Wardell gets it down low to Jelly Olynyk, and he's fouled by Cinnabon Williamson, who will get the and one. Jelly Olynyk looking for the extra point, and he puts it in. Good free throw shooter, and the lead is back down to only 1. Russell Westbrook running up the floor. Gets to the Friendly. Gets to the Cinnabon Williamson at the top of the key. To Dorian. Back to Russell Westbrook, wide open mid-range, and he gets it to fall. Back to a 3-point lead for Cleveland. Russell Westbrook, not a great shooter, but if you leave him wide open, he can knock him down at a pretty efficient rate. Capelers, guarded by Dorian Finney-Smith. Bruce Brown was wide open on the cut. Didn't see him. They get him open on 3. Terrible shot. And good rebound by Russell Westbrook, who's running the break, and he gets to the Friendly, who's going to get the and one green. What a shot by DeAndre Friendly. And a bad possession on offense by Bruce Brown, and on defense. Let's see if Friendly can convert the and one. Decent free throw shooter, and he puts it in. Just good offense and defense by Cleveland here. Stephen Curry subbed in. They're going to be guarding Wardell. Wardell spins on Stephen. Tries to go inside. Almost stolen by Cinnabon. Gets it back out to LaMarcus. To Jamal Crawford in the corner. Pull up mid-range, and he hits the first shot of the game. Jamal Crawford, a decent piece off the bench. Now Cleveland has Giannis Antetokounmpo running the point off the bench. Gonna get a screen from Cinnabon. Pull up 3. Now what is Giannis Antetokounmpo doing? Not a good shooter at all, and he just shot a pull up 3 moving. Oh my goodness, and he broke DeAndre Friendly, and he greens the layup. What a move by Jamal Crawford. Dorian Finney-Smith running the point. Gets it to Stephen Curry off the screen. Couldn't quite catch it in time. Green over Wardell. And now Cleveland's Curry gets a shot to go in. Jamal Crawford, guarded by nobody. I don't know who they're trying to switch. They got Friendly on Crawford again. Trying to work inside. Goes to his right. Picked up by Giannis Acumpo. He's dribbling the whole clock out. Gonna have to take a tough shot. And LaMelo hits the 91% contested 3. What a shot by LaMelo just at the end of the buzzer. My goodness. How did he hit that? Dorian Finney-Smith working on LaMelo. Drives inside. Tough layup. Gets fouled by Aldridge. Aldridge is second. I still can't believe LaMelo hit that 91% contested shot over Dorian. I mean, Dorian's a good defender, but Dorian Green's the first free throw. His hard work has been paying off. And Tingus Pingus is going to come in the game for Cinnabon Williamson, who's going to get his first rest of the game. And Dorian puts the second in, back to a 4-point lead for Cleveland. LaMelo between the legs, sitting at the half-court line. Tries to drive inside, gets pushed back out. He's just hell-bent on going inside. Tips it out to Wardell, who's wide open, and he hits the mid-range. The ball has just found the way to Wardell, and he has 32 in the second quarter. He might break his own record in his second game. Stephen Curry drives inside, tough pull at mid-range, can't get it to go. Give it to Jamal, running the floor. They had Curry wide open in the corner. Good defense by Dorian Finney-Smith, who grabs the rebound, and now he's running the break. He had Giannis Acumpo down low, but Giannis just stopped for no reason. Stephen Curry for 3, and he puts it in! Stephen Curry is just making it rain right now, and giving Wardell a taste of his own medicine. Wardell drives right, he's wide open. Thought he was going to pull the shot. Passed it to LaMelo. And Jamal Crawford is going to take it. Drive right, open shot, Green, and it's back to a 3-point lead. Brooklyn is staying in this game, despite Cleveland just hitting big shot after big shot. Gets to the friendly on the left wing. Sheffin up top, gets it to Giannis. I'm sorry, my throat. Gets it to Curry in the corner. And Stephen Curry with his third 3 of the game. He cannot miss. Stephen Curry showing Wardell what it feels like to just be raped by a Curry. Wardell cannot answer. And Tingus Pingus cannot grab the rebound. 7-3 for what? Tingus Pingus is just rather retarded. Curry was wide open. They're giving him way too much space. Tries to drive inside, takes a tough shot, and he gets it to go. Just nobody can guard Wardell right now. Stephen Curry, open lane, drives it, and Wardell, not the best defender, lets the other Curry get right past him. Wardell, working at the top of the key, gets it to Jamal Crawford. And Wardell's looking to get more off-ball screens. He's wide open on the left side. Couldn't get it there in time. Crawford drives left. And LaMelo, I don't know what LaMelo's doing. He's just staying in his way. Tough shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound friendly. Up to Dorian Finney-Smith. And they're going to slow it down. They're going to get it to Curry in the corner. 4-3 of the game. Turnaround 3. Stephen Curry is feeling it right now. And Stephen Curry now has takeover. Jamal Crawford going to get the open layup. He can't get it to fall. Stephen Curry wide open. They're going to leave him wide open. He's going to shoot it. And he makes it another 3 for Stephen. They just can't stop him. And Cleveland is pulling away with this lead. Wardell for 3. Can't get it to drop. They're going to get it up to Stephen Curry. Has Giannis on the inside. They put it down, and Cleveland takes a 14-point lead. They're just pulling away right now. Stephen Curry got subbed in the game, and he just took off. It'll be interesting to see if he gets more minutes down the line. Wardell Curry, who is putting it on him in the first quarter, he hasn't made a bucket in a minute. Like I said, they got to get those off-ball screens going. That's what they're doing with Stephen. And Steph and Curry's making them pay for not going over those off-ball screens. They just can't keep up with them. Capelers running the point. Guarded by Dorian. He's played good defense on him so far. They had Jelly Olynyk wide open. Oh, and they're going to get Wardell wide open for three. And he can't get it to fall. Wardell is struggling right now. Dorian Finney-Smith running the break. And it is stolen by LaMarcus Aldridge. Capelers wide open dunk on the break. Uncontested. Easy two. Steph and Curry running the point. Guarded by Wardell. Gets to the Dorian. Backs out. Gonna get a screen from Tingus Pingus. Gonna try to drive inside. Double teamed. He has Friendly wide open. And Aldridge forces a jump ball. Dorian Finney-Smith is not very happy. He shoves LaMarcus Aldridge. And I expect Aldridge to win this jump ball. A lot taller. And Dorian won the jump ball, but Giannis Antetokounmpo just is missing brain cells. Gets to the Crawford in the corner. Gonna get the screen from Jelly Olynyk. Pull up, close shot. Can't get to the fall. Rebounded to Antetokounmpo. And Cleveland has the chance to hold for the last shot. And they're just gonna run it. Curry can't get the shot to fall. Rebounded by Wardell, who now has takeover for the second time in this game. Gonna kick it to... Gonna swing to LaMelo. They're gonna get it to Wardell. 5 seconds left. Gonna get a screen from Jelly Olynyk. And Wardell greens it with 0.6 to go in the half. And Brooklyn cuts it to 9 behind hero ball from Wardell. They just can't stop him right now. This is interesting. Interviewing Russell Westbrook, you guys can't hear him. I'm not gonna make you listen. You shoot over those. To be fair, you didn't shoot over anything. There's like 6 feet of space between him and, and the friendly. Shaq, I can't hear you. Alright. Yeah. Right now, Stephen Curry is like 35 or 40 points. He's just been putting it to Cleveland. And those off-ball screens, and I mean, he's been making some moving shots too. Russell Westbrook, who we haven't seen much of since the start of the second quarter. Really good playmaker, but he just can't. Nobody can guard Wardell, and you'd like to see Cinnabon come back in. He was killing Brooklyn on those offensive boards and putbacks. So I mean, Cinnabon Williamson with like 13 points in the first half. First game of Cinnabon, and Aaron is here.
Skyler.
Aaron, were you watching the game?
No, I had to take Caesar on a run. I had too much energy.
Aaron, Wardell has 37 and a half. They're playing the Capelers. He has 37 and a half. He's like, I mean, he didn't miss like he missed a decent bit like at the end of the second quarter, but
What's the score?
it's Cleveland's winning by 9. Wardell has 37 and they're losing by 9. Aaron, stop blowing in your mic. Mine is but fine. The stream actually hasn't crashed yet.
Okay. Aiden, oh my god.
Aiden, stop yelling. And Russell Westbrook is back in the game along with Cinnabon and Isaiah Stewart. Wardell still has his takeover. Russell Westbrook drives right, pull up mid-range, and he can't get it to go. Rebounded by Cinnabon Williamson, his 5th offensive rebound of the game. They just can't keep Cinnabon Williamson off of the glass.
So Wardell has 37, they're down by 11.
Yeah, he has 37 and they're down 11, yes. Poku taking the ball up the court to Cinnabon Williamson. He's going to spin, and he is blocked by Jelly Olynyk, the defensive liability. And Bruce Frown can't get the tough layup to go. Bad possession by Brooklyn there. Gets it down to Russell Westbrook, who throws it down in transition. And the Cleveland,
Skyler.
yeah.
Why did the Capelers and Bridges play each other 2 weeks in a row?
They didn't.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, on the schedule?
Yeah.
I'll change it. Wait, are you sure it's 2 in a row?
Oh yeah, it says week 2 and week 3.
Alright, I'll change it. Alright, so Capelers and Bridges, you guys will not play 2 weeks in a row, just so you know. See if I made any other teams play like twice in that 3-week span. And Cinnabon Williamson wins the jump ball. And Russell Westbrook Kicks it to Pokusevski. Russell Westbrook, top of the key. Gets it to Isaiah Stewart. Guarded by Bruce Brown. Defensive mismatch. Gets it to Friendly at the top of the key. His three. No good, and what a putback by Cinnabon Williamson. Cinnabon Williamson comes from the rafters and jams it with one hand.
I guess that switch worked because we used Cinnabon Johnson was awful.
What a jam by Cinnabon Williamson. Bruce Brown working on Cinnabon, and he greens it. Not a great defender, but Russell Westbrook gets it to Friendly. Russell Westbrook gets it to Cinnabon Williamson. Thought about shooting it, doesn't. He has the mismatch with Bruce Brown on him.
Eric Ebron's wife congratulated us on getting a house.
Huh?
Eric Ebron and his wife texted my mom and congratulated her. And
About
congratulated her for getting a new house.
Congratulations, Mom.
Eric Ebron is happy.
Why? How does he know your mom got a new house?
Mismatch gets the front of the key.
His three. No good, and what a putback by Cinnabon.
His wife is friends with my mom.
Oh, really? Are you friends with Eric Ebron?
I've met him like once.
Pokusevski puts the first free throw down. And he's going to look to put the second one down. No, he's been working hard. Let's see if it's going to pay off. And he puts the second one in. Aaron, you need to watch the game.
Alright, I'm watching it now.
Alright. LaMarcus Aldridge blocked by Isaiah Stewart. Pokusevski running the break.
Stewart has been playing great defense.
Pokusevski fadeaway is good. And Poku having a good bounce back game.
Poku's been great on defense, but he hasn't really been doing anything on offense lately.
Yeah. Wardell driving on Russell Westbrook, and he's going to be fouled in the layup. Tough foul, but Russell Westbrook didn't allow him to get up the shot this time, which is what's happened on all of his other fouls.
Steph is one of the best free throw shooters in the league, so I expect him to hit both.
He's most likely is. He's a hard worker. He's going to pay off. Take a break, take a break. Alright, 2 shots for Wardell coming up here. And he's going to hit the first one, expectedly.
Pays off.
And Wardell back to the line for his second shot. And it goes in. Wardell turned around before it went in. He's been working pretty hard, you could tell. Russell Westbrook with the ball.
He could break his own record this game.
There's a very big chance. And the lob to Russell Westbrook. Oh my goodness, what a pass and what a finish. That's like Riss's third alley-oop finish.
He's been playing great this season so far, especially in the paint. He's just been unstoppable.
Gets it to Jelly Olynyk for 3. Puts it up, and he puts it in. Jelly Olynyk's first points of the game.
This is a pretty good three-point shooter, so I'm not surprised he made that.
Good offensive player, just needs more touches within the system. And Bruce Brown almost steals it. And rebounded by Aldridge.
Bruce Brown has been pretty underrated this year.
Gonna get it to Wardell. He's running the court. Russell Westbrook cannot guard him. And Wardell misses the 3. And Jelly Olynyk with a loose ball foul on Isaiah Stewart. Jelly Olynyk is frustrated.
Showing his frustration.
Trey Old subs into the game for Wardell. Russell Westbrook working on Trey Old, a terrible defender. And a good layup working around LaMarcus Aldridge.
Do you want to join the other party after this game? Because I think Preston was off.
Yeah, if we can. I was in there with Preston earlier, and then he just, like, left. Capelers from the corner, green. Good shot. Capelers, primary ball handler, but if you give him the ball in catch-shoot situations, he can knock him down if you leave him wide open. Gets it to Poku, guarded by... nope, and they're just going to put it down to Riss, and he's going to get the wide open layup. They cannot guard Russell Westbrook off ball.
Riss is just, he's been unstoppable in the paint.
And Russell Westbrook with takeover. And Trey Old with the step back 3, 98% contested. Can't get it to fall. Poku gets it friendly, driving inside on Trey Old. Back to Russell Westbrook. Yeah. Russell Westbrook guard. Okay. Russell Westbrook guarded by Aldridge, gets it down to Cinnabon. Passes it back out to DeAndre Friendly. Can't hit. Rebounded by Bruce Brown. Trey Old. Pull up three. Can't. Russell Westbrook joining or running the break. It down to Cinnabon, who dunks it for the easy two. And Cleveland is pulling away right now. 17-point lead. Bruce Brown dribbling. Trying to work on Russell Westbrook. Not the greatest offensive player. Gets to the Trae Young off ball for three. And he can't hit the three. Trae Young struggling with his shooting right now. Gets it down to Isaiah Stewart. And he's fouled by Jaleel Link, who doesn't allow him to get the shot up. Jaleel Link with his second foul already. Not too much bench depth for Brooklyn. They run a lot of starters. Although they do have Donovan Mitchell, they have a Russell Westbrook of their own on the bench. And they have, what's his name, Ray Spalding? They have a couple of good bench pieces, but they're not as deep as the Cleveland. And Stu puts in the second free throw. Bruce Brown taking the ball up the court. Looking to get something going here. Gets to the Trey Old off the ball. Green, his first shot of the game is a three, and he greens the contested three. Let's see if that sparks a comeback. DeAndre Friendly with the ball. Gets the screen from Russell Westbrook. Not guarded. Gets to Cinnabon. You'd like to see him work on the defensive liability, Kelly Olynyk. And what a great feed to Russell Westbrook down low. They just cannot guard him. Russell Westbrook is too fast. And what a feed by Cinnabon too. Just a great vision. Gets to the Trey Old. Gonna pull up for three. And he puts that in too. 6 points for Trey Old here. Russell Westbrook running the point. Gonna work on Trey Old. They're going to set an off-ball screen for Friendly. Don't get it to him. Give it Stewart. Friendly. Oh, and he tried to force it down low to Cinnabon Williamson. Stolen by Jelly Olynyk. Had a pretty decent game for being a defensive liability. Bruce Brown trying to drive inside. And goaltending by Isaiah Stewart. Looks like it was a block, but the refs called goaltending. Interesting call. Interesting call. That's all I can say. And Friendly getting subbed out for Chef and Curry. Russell Westbrook trying to work on Trey Old. Gets to the Poku, guarded by LaBelle. Not a great defender. Screen from Cinnabon. Cinnabon Williamson has a mismatch down low. Gets to the Cinnabon, and he cannot catch it. And Cinnabon dives to the ball. Can't quite get there in time. But that drop might be crucial as the what the fuck am I talking? As the Bridges get the lead back down to 12. Trey Old gets down to Albridge, working on Stu. I like this matchup if you're Cleveland. You'd like Stu, a good defender, to be on Albridge, as Trae Young puts in another three. Trae Young sparking this comeback for the Albridges, and Cleveland just needs to get some buckets. They need to stop turning the ball over. And Russell Westbrook why would he shoot that? Russell Westbrook with a questionable shot. And Cleveland is panicking right now. Steal by Cinnabon Williamson. Break ran. And he's going to take a tough lip, and he's fouled. Russell Westbrook, not a great free throw shooter. But you'd expect him to hit at least one of these. One of these free throws would be huge. And he puts the first one in. He's been working hard. And he greens the second one. So both free throws go down for Cleveland. What the hell is Russell doing? I don't know. Russell's taking interesting shots, but when he gets to the rim, he's almost unstoppable. Gets to the Jelly Olynyk. Down low to Trey Old. Good defense by Cinnabon, who has takeover now. Russell Westbrook running the break. Why? Questionable shot, but he gets to the fall. Back to 13-point lead for Cleveland. Trey Old with the ball. Working on Chef and Curry. A bad defender. Jelly Olynyk, I don't know what he was doing. To Capelers for three. Can they get it to go down? Gets to the Cinnabon. To Pokusevski running the court. What a behind the back. And what a pass. Although he is fouled. That was quite the move by Pokusevski. I thought he was going to go up with that, but good ball control and able to get it down to Riss, who's going to shoot two. And Riss will make the first free throw. Russell Westbrook just has Cleveland on his back. And he makes both again. Trey Old working on Stephen Curry. 3 overall advantage for him. Good offensive player, not that great at defense. And Trey Old is going to hold it at half court, going to get it Aldridge. Had a shot, didn't take it. They're going to run some off ball for Trey Old, and they're going to get it to him for 3. Green, wide open shot for Trey Old. And he has just been a spark plug off of the bench for Brooklyn. Stephen Curry gets it to Russell Westbrook. Looking to get it to Poku, who will shoot it. Open shot, can't get it to go. And Cinnabon Williamson with the offensive rebound and jams it on Jelly Olynyk. Cinnabon Williamson can't be stopped down low. He's just giving Cleveland so many second chance opportunities. Trey Old is going to shoot a fadeaway 3. Can't hit it. Rebounded by Stewart. And Pokusevski's running. Pass down to Cinnabon, who jams it. And they cannot stop Cinnabon. Bruce Brown with the ball. Going to look to drive. Picked up by Stephen Curry. Trey Old. And he's going to get the open layup. Stephen Curry running the floor. 20 seconds left. They can hold the ball for the last shot of the quarter. Up 14. If you're Cleveland, you want to hold this ball for as long as possible. You want to run down the clock and try to hold on to your lead. Russell Westbrook open off ball. Is he going to shoot it? No, he's going to drive inside. He's going to take a tough layup over Aldridge. Can't get it to go. Good defense for Aldridge. And an interesting game so far. Brooklyn has tried to work its way back into this game multiple times, but Cleveland just has answers everywhere. And we'll see if Wardell comes back in, if they can make the comeback and complete it. Assist of the game? I agree, that was a pretty good assist. Alright, Bruce Brown taking the ball up the court. Guarded by Russell Westbrook. Goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Comes back out. Gets it to Wardell. Or no, not Wardell. Trey Old. Green layup. And Trey Old is just taking over. Although, he can't do much on the defensive end. So, I mean, he could just score a lot of points. But, if Brooklyn can't get any stops. 3 for Stephen Curry. And they cannot stop Cleveland from answering back. Wardell or Stephen Curry is just lighting them up, and Brooklyn is not much without Wardell on the court. And they've had him subbed out for a decent bit now. Trey Old for 3, and he hits it. They cannot stop Trey Old right now. Trey Old is just keeping the Bridges afloat with his threes, but Brooklyn cannot get a stop. Pokusevski inside, tough layup. Rebounded by Cinnabon. They cannot keep Cinnabon off the glass. He puts it in. 6 offensive rebounds for Cinnabon. My goodness. Cinnabon is just too big and too strong for the Brooklyn big men. And Trey Old with a deep 3. Interesting shot selection. Can't get it to go. Cinnabon running the break. Gets it to Rissell. Down to Acumpo. Driving Pokusevski. Green. And the Capelers take a 14-point lead again. And you just gotta wonder when they're gonna put Wardell back in. Wardell has been their best player so far. Had a chance of breaking his own record, although it's not looking very, very possible right now. Giannis on the break behind the back. Gonna take a tough layup. Oh, Cinnabon Williamson almost had another offensive board or a putback dunk. And Bruce Brown gonna take the mid-range shot. Ugly jumper, but he gets it to go in. Lead is back down to 14 for Cleveland. This game is very high. I agree. And oh my goodness, Stephen Curry is just unstoppable. Trey Old gonna lay it to look something going for the Bridges offense. Trying to get Aldridge on the post up, don't get it to him. Jelly Olynyk to Aldridge, gets Cinnabon in the air, and good pickup of Poku, but just a tough shot by Aldridge. I do believe that is his first points of the game. Put him back. Yeah, I agree. Brooklyn should put him back. What is Coach Albridge doing? I'm not very sure. Cinnabon with a screen. Off ball. And Chef and Curry just making all of his shots right now. He cannot miss. And this game is getting really out of hand for Brooklyn. They're gonna need Wardell back in the game if they want any chance of winning this. And Trey Old down low, wide open layup. And as good as Trey Old has been, yeah, this would be the timeout that Wardell comes back in for Bruce Brown. I mean, I'd like the idea of, actually, I don't know. If you're Brooklyn, you want. I mean, Trey Old's been great for you, but you don't like Wardell and Trey on the team or on the court at the same time. That's just a recipe for disaster. That's terrible defense. So you want Bruce Brown in there, but you don't want to really sub out. You don't really want to sub out Trey Old, and they do. They put in Chef and Curry for Trey Old. They get it Cinnabon, trying to work on Albridge. Hasn't done a great job of defending him. Almost stolen by Jelly Olynyk, but he forces a jump ball. Good defense by Jelly Olynyk, who is talking down 15. Interesting move by Jelly Olynyk. And Jelly Olynyk won the jump ball, but Friendly got it back, missed the layup, and now LaMelo's running the break. And he's going to get the foul on Pokusevski. He's first of the game. And although there's not that big of a chance of Brooklyn coming back, there is a chance. And they're going to want to hit both of these free throws if they have any shot. I mean, they're going to need to hit their shots and lock in, like, really. They're going to Wardell going here. Because they're going to need they're going to need a miracle, to say the least. Oh, and LaMelo misses the second one. Ice not in his veins, and the lob to Cinnabon, who goes up top and puts it in with one hand. They have no answer for Cinnabon. Cinnabon Williamson can't do much outside the paint, but he has just put on a show so far. Bruce Brown gets it down to Albridge. Tough layup, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Pokusevski. And the light at the end of the tunnel is not looking very bright for Brooklyn right now. Cinnabon gets his own miss and puts it back up with another dunk. And that just sums up how tonight has been. Cinnabon Williamson just a beast on the glass and just no stopping him down low. Albridge working on a compo. Post hook, tough shot. Green gets it to go. Although it looks like it's going to be too little too late. Gets it to Giannis, and Russell Westbrook down low. Wardell just cannot stop him in the paint. Russell Westbrook with 39. Probably the only person that has outshone Cinnabon today. And Bruce Brown, guarded by Russell. Back to Wardell for three, wide open, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook, and he gets it to Friendly. And Friendly is going to not hit the layup, but it's going to be put back up by Campo. This is just devastating if you're Brooklyn. Wardell missed a bunch. He is cooled down heavy since the start of the game. Still a great game for Wardell, but he started off with 20 points in the first quarter. 22 with his team's 24, and then he just hasn't been able to get him to be going. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but yeah. Bruce Brown driving inside, tough layup, can't get it to fall, and they're just throwing up shots. This game is all but over. And Russell Westbrook doing a little bit of trolling, putting up a tough shot, and rebounded by LaMelo. He's gonna do a lot of crossovers, gonna shoot a close shot, and yeah, Russell Westbrook is just trolling right now. Gets it to Giannis Campo. Cinnabon off ball. He's wide open under the basket. What is Giannis doing? Giannis is trolling Cinnabon. Yes, Wardell was getting trolled. Wardell was getting trolled by Coach Albridge. Russell Westbrook down to Friendly. Gonna get it to Stewart. Gonna take the pull-up mid-range. And he's gonna hit it. Cleveland cannot miss. Capelers, guarded by Poku, gets it Aldridge. LaMelo, left wing, screen from Aldridge, good screen, gets a step on Poku, and he puts it in. Pokusevski's done a really good job defending with his height and length. Russell Westbrook driving on Wardell, gets a screen from Cinnabon, and they just can't grab a rebound. Russell Westbrook is doing a lot of trolling right now, and Brooklyn fans everywhere are mad. Wardell for 3, green, but it's too little, too late. The game is already over. Unless we see a T-Mac type comeback from Wardell, but I've never seen that happen in 2K. So Pokusevski walks right by him. LaMelo Ball, LaMelo is just tired of playing defense. He's had it with this game. Good screen by Aldridge. Step back 3 for Wardell, and he hits it. But once again, it's just too late. You would have liked to see that happen in the third quarter when they had him out for the whole game. Yes, you are a 79 Cinnabon. Stewart down low to Poku, and Poku just garbage time. Poku is the best player I've ever seen. Gotta say. Garbage time Poku, great player. And Poku gonna look to convert the end one. Good free throw shooter, and he puts it in. And Cleveland with a blowout win is going to improve to 2-0, while Brooklyn's going to fall to 500. And Cleveland, one of the few undefeated teams remaining, other than the teams that played week 1. The only okay, so they're going to join the 2-0 club with the Milwaukee Bucks, and I don't know if they're in the same conference. I can't remember off the top of my head. But if they are, it's going to be interesting to see who finishes at the top of the conference. LaMelo on the break, and he dunks it. Man, it's comeback time for Brooklyn. This should have been comeback time for Brooklyn like 20 minutes ago. But I guess it's better late than never. And Cinnabon Williamson with a great screen for Stu. Russell Westbrook, pull it mid-range, can't hit it. Russell Westbrook is just destroying his shooting percentage in garbage time. Why is he even shooting these shots? Russell Westbrook does not like to be an efficient player. If he sees he's having an efficient game, he has to shoot fadeaway threes from the logo. And what a dunk by Riss. Amazing spin move. It just can't be guarded. And it looks like both teams are going to wave the light flag and put in a bunch of auto-generated guys. Why would you take a timeout? I don't know. I think they have a chance of coming back. Player of the game, Russell Westbrook. I agree. Russell Westbrook has done it all. Playmaking, rebounding, scoring the ball. He hasn't done a great job defending, but his shooting percentage was great until he shot those shots in the last 5 minutes. Taurean Prince now in the game. And LaMelo has takeover for the first time. And D. Mitch, Green, they could have used that earlier in the game, but they refused to sub him in. And Tomas Satoransky running the point guard. Slow fella. And they're playing If You Happy and You Know It in the Cleveland Quicken Loans Arena. And Stephen Curry is doing a little bit more trolling as he hits another 3 just to rub the salt in the wound. Stephen Curry loves to troll. LaMelo gets it Russell Westbrook. Pull a mid-range, good. And man, just a blowout. It was really close in the first half, but then Cleveland was just able to put together several long runs that Brooklyn just couldn't answer back to. An interesting shot by Tomas Satoransky, and he can't get it to fall. Let's see if Brooklyn's going to dribble out the clock or if they're going to go for another shot. And Russell Westbrook does not care about sportsmanship. He wants his stats. He wants his stats as he gets 4 points. Russell Westbrook does not care about sportsmanship. He is fighting for that next contract. Good old stat pattern Westbrook. As Cleveland gets the big win over Brooklyn, They advanced to well, not they advanced. They improved to 2-0. Brooklyn falls to 1-1. Good game from both sides. Although Russell Westbrook and Cinnabon Johnson really just took over for Cleveland. Russell Westbrook, 41, 6, and 7 on only 2 turnovers. A great game from Riss. Cinnabon Williamson, 29, 12, and 6 on insanely efficient shooting. Let's see, how many offensive rebounds did he have? He had 9 offensive rebounds. That was insane. Stephen Curry off the bench, a huge spark club, did not miss a 3. And I mean, when I say he don't miss, he does not miss. Poku, 13, 4, and 5 on decent efficiency while playing great defense. Quadruple single. Perfect from the field. Giannis did not have a great game, but he did play decent in the minutes he had. Dorian, 6-man, and Friendly, he didn't shoot great from the field, but he had some big moments. Tingus Pingus didn't do anything, and that was it for Cleveland. Now for Brooklyn, Wardell, who started out hot, just didn't get subbed in almost the whole third quarter. The third quarter he had 4 minutes and 2 points. Just ice cold in the second half of the game. In the first quarter he had 25 points. But 45, 2, 5, and 2, just another great game for Wardell. Trey Old off the bench, 21 and 2 assists. Started out not that great, but he got hot and then he got subbed out. Capelers, 19, 2, and 5 on decent shooting, but if he's playing 36 minutes and he's your second scoring option, you'd like to see more out of him. Bruce Brown, decent player, played decent defense, but when it comes to offense, he's not the greatest. Double-double, which is great. Jelly Olynyk, the defensive liability, 8, 3, 2, 1, and 2. Good game for him. Jamal Crawford, decent game. Albridge playing 41 minutes, only had 4, 8, 7, and 2 on 1 turnover. Only shot the ball 4 times, which is interesting to see. But Russell Westbrook, 4 points in 2 minutes. And D. Mitch, 2 points in 2 minutes. And then that was it. Ray Spalding didn't get any minutes despite having 10 minutes per game. But that's it for the game. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. See y'all tomorrow.